So there are many ways of making money from being a content creator on YouTube and Facebook, but for us it took a few years to get there, and it was a few years of investing our fees and our time and our ideas until eventually it did happen. And look, we're not swimming in it or anything like that, it's still uphill, but we can kind of fund ourselves doing the thing we love, and that's the most important thing for us at the moment. What we've learned. Write, work, and repeat. We never stop. We always try and learn the best. Learn more and more so we can make our writing the best it can be. There's no stopping, like I was saying, there is no end. If you're not writing, you're doing all the back end stuff and so on and so forth. But you may get to it, sorry, I just hit myself with the mic. You might get to a stage where you are at a point of success or in your career where you do get to take a break, and we're lucky we get to take a break now, and again we get like a week off, like every month, like half a day every month or second month out of every second year we take turns, and it's nice. So something to look forward to. Fucking shoot it. Like I said before, every time we had an idea, we went and we got it done. No matter what was happening, no matter how busy we are or how little money we had, we just made it work. Especially if it was something that excited us, like activewear, did. Collaborating. Find your tribe. So finding your tribe is similar to finding people that you work with as a content collaborating partnership. But finding your tribe is also collaborating with other people who make stuff. And not just as a strategic thing to get hits on YouTube, which is a great idea, but also there's just so many people in this online community, and I'm speaking very specifically about online stuff. You can also do it with filmmaking, but the online creating community is really open and warm, and we love making stuff with each other. There's no competition. And it should never really be treated like that. So just find people that you really love, who you're fans of, and try and make something with them if you can. Yes, collaborating equals awesome plus brutal. So if you are in a collaborating partnership, you'll discover that your collaborators will become like family, and they'll annoy the shit out of you a lot. And that's okay, because you guys will develop a bond that is stronger and more unique than any other bond that you have. And in that, it's really important to have each other's backs, and to be open and kind about each other's ideas, and letting brainstorming sessions be a safe place that they can throw ideas around. I mean, it's quite crucial in the earlier parts when you first get together. Later, after years, of being together, you can set up barriers and walls. Like nowadays, my agent talks to Sarah's agent before we even see each other in a room if we feel like it. It gets better. Jokes. Media conglomerates are your BFF. So, like I mentioned before, Viral Thread, Unilad, Mamma Mia, Pedestrian, just be one of those people. They're the types of people you can be those people to just keep emailing them, keep sending them stuff. It's how we got a few of our sketches with them. Even activewear was sent to them. So it's always... so there's Australian bloggers or blog magazines, Pedestrian, Mamma Mia. That's very female driven. That's a really good one for female content creators. Male as well, sorry, don't be sexist. Then Unilad and Viral Thread, they are massive Facebook pages. They contacted us recently actually and picked up activewear, and activewear is now on over 80 million views worldwide. They picked up another one, I Got That Flow, which is the song about getting a period. That's on 30 million, and that was thanks to Unilad. They're pretty good. There's more. after all that, viral success is not the only path to success, which I'm sure you're all aware of, but there is this kind of, for us, there was this pressure to get viral success. And it was every single sketch from the day dot that we uploaded, we thought this was it, this was a viral, until we gave up hope. And then we just did activewear on a random night, and that's when it blew up. It's kind of one of those weird things where you kind of don't think about it, just make the stuff you love, and that'll may or may not happen. If it doesn't mean anything. We were, like our group as an example, we were developing a TV show with the ABC, and that had nothing to do with viral success, but it had a lot to do with putting stuff on the online and developing a brand and a reputation that they eventually saw. I don't know if Q's in here, but like, oh, hey Q! Not to put you under the bus or anything, but ABC are here. ABC come to all these different things. So does Screen Australia, so do YouTube. They're looking for content, they're looking for people with new ideas and new shows. So there's no pressure to have any kind of viral success, but it is important to have stuff online, I would say. Yeah, that explains itself. There's no room in this industry for egos. You don't need it. Just be open and loving and be happy to make stuff. You know, as soon as it becomes like a chore, reevaluate what's going on, you know. Do a yoga class. Or detox. Be nice to everyone. I know that's also something that seems quite straightforward, but sometimes that can be hard. And also being nice to yourself as well, I think is really important. Because there are days, I'm sure, for the writers out there, where you just hate yourself and think you're utter crap. And then the next day, oh, that was weird. Like, oh no, I'm okay. I'm human and I love myself. That happens a lot when you're writing, and just be nice to yourself. Get rid of those thoughts. And pay yourself as well. So like I mentioned, there's this fine grey area of like investing your own fees, investing your time and doing everything for free, and that's, I guess, the way it is. It's, I guess, you're treating it like an internship before you get a job, but there is a certain point where you've got to look after yourself. So if you ever do get even like a little bit of budget to make something, make sure you pay yourself. If it's hard to kind of figure out how much that is, going on websites like NIDA to see what rates are acceptable, what the minimum rate is, that can help. But just value your own creativity and your own brain, because it's all you've got. Being part of the industry is really important. I mean, you guys are here, so that's great. These things are so awesome, not because of the crap that people like me talk on stage, but because you're all together in a room and you guys can learn and connect and be inspired by each other. But going to film festivals, attending these kinds of workshops, supporting other filmmakers is great. If you're into comedy, then go see comedy. Go see open mic nights, watch comedy on TV. Learn as much as you can about this industry and what we're doing and where we're going. It can help you strategize a way for yourself to get into the community. So, yeah. I just wanted to, so a lot of those lessons Sarah wrote, because she's much better at strategy. I think I wrote Fuck Off Ego, that was my contribution. So Sarah wrote that, and then Greta sent something, a piece of advice that I'd love to read out to you if I have time. Do I have time? Yeah, doesn't matter. That I think is really important. Now it's loading. Good. All right, here we go. So this is from Greta. Ricky Gervais is sort of a comedy idol of mine. I remember watching The Office for the first time right after I finished high school and thinking, this changes everything. I want to make something like this. This is what I want to do with my life. Once I had the opportunity to speak with him at a Q&A session after a screening of Series 2 of Derek. I asked him what keeps him going. I was interested in what motivated him to keep creating in the face of criticism from the outside or personal uncertainty of the inside. Facing a lot of doubt myself about whether I even understood comedy at all, or if I had any real ability at writing or performing. Facing my first ever run of a solo stand-up comedy tour, I guess I was looking for reassurance or guidance that this was in fact a path to stay on even if you have doubts about your creativity. He said that he just asked himself, do I like it? In the face of criticism or judgment, he stands fast in the belief that he would never make anything he would not personally enjoy or be proud of. If he likes what he makes, then the enjoyment of what he makes from an audience is sure to follow. So I guess that's what I'd say too. Make what you like and keep doing it. And that genuine creative joy will emanate from the work into your audience. I realise the irony of speaking about being genuine when I've essentially just repeated another person's advice. If you realise it too, put up your hand and Adele has a luxury prize for you. No, I don't. Anyway, that's that. I don't know how much time I have, Lisa, but our next step.
Yeah, you've got about 15 minutes left, but it's
Okay.
nice to leave time for questions.
Yeah, great, cool. Oh, that's awesome. This is the last thing. So our next steps, apart from alcoholism. So this year we've been lucky enough to be able to work full-time on Skitbox as well as our own careers. So far we've shot for a new sketch show with Foxtel and Princess Pictures. We've shot more branded content and we're developing a feature film idea that came out of a YouTube and ScreenWorks incubator about a year ago. Individually, our own careers have started to emerge. Sarah is a director for a production company in Sydney. Greta's directing a TV show and also doing a podcast, the director. And I'm also about to embark on writing and directing a short and a feature film idea for Jungle and Screen Australia. But there's still so much for us to learn and so much for us to achieve. And we're really so excited and proud that we got to be able to do all this stuff that we've done in the past 5 years together. Sarah, Greta and I worked really hard. We learned everything we could. We networked, we wrote, we rewrote, we cried because we knew we were frauds. And then we had another cup of coffee and realised there was still hope in this cruel, cruel world. And then we got to where we got to because we just held fast to the one thing that kept us going, which was this is what we wanted to do. And that's the Skitbox lecture story. I've missed out heaps, but we've got a book deal coming in Christmas. It's called Skitbox, The Utter Horror of Being a Content Creator. No, I'm joking. None of those things that agent said to us came to fruition. They're just all a bunch of liars. But I hope this has done something for you. If it's not, you probably didn't learn anything, but you might have had a giggle, or maybe it's actually reaffirmed the fact that you should have a full-time job where you can pay rent and support yourself. That's fine. I wish I was you. I wish I could do that, but I have no skills that I can lean on. Which now my dad saying that to me 12 years ago when I told him I wanted to be an actor is ringing through my head. Good. But yeah, if you got anything out of that, I'm glad. Thank you.